Swag 94.1. It's your boy Buckwheat of the Nuthouse. And listen, I want to take the time out to give a shout out to anybody who loved the 90s music. And if you know what I'm talking about, when I say this name, your ears is going to perk up a little bit. Right now in the studio, we have Beanie Sigel. What's up, fam?
Yeah. What up?
Doing great, bro. How you doing today?
I'm great.
Yeah.
Tampa, what up?
So, question, when last time you been in Florida? Or should I say Tampa?
Tampa, been in Florida about last year.
Yeah. Tampa's been a while?
Yeah, been a while.
Well, first of all, man, congratulations. And the reason I say that, I saw on the socials, it's official that the state property tour is happening.
It's happening.
It was rumors, but it's actually going down.
We got like 22 dates. Everybody got together. You know what I mean? We working on an album as well.
Right.
So just coming to get the fans what they've been waiting on.
Now, when this tour, when it pop off, I'm assuming it's going down next year, 2019.
No, we moving out. First date November 21st.
Oh, damn.
Where we at? 21st. St. Louis, yeah.
So you guys gonna move down south a little bit, like?
Yeah, we gonna go down. Come up.
All right.
Down.
Now, who's all going to be on this tour?
You got everybody. You got me, Freeway, Kristen Eve, the Young Guns, Petey Crack, O'Millo Sparks. Everybody gonna be on the tour except Oskino.
Okay.
He ain't coming around yet, but I think he will.
Well, this is going to be dope. So you said you had a new album that's going to be coming out pretty soon?
Yeah.
Now, is this going to be the state property album or is this going to be your solo tip?
No, we're going to drop the SP album first.
Okay. So when we going to get some music then?
Soon.
Yeah? Listen, this is kind of cool right now. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
For you guys to make this announcement on socials a couple of days ago, it's just like things are moving very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the tour's happening. You said November 21st, right?
Yeah, that's the first date.
All right, so everybody in Tampa, get ready to purchase your tickets. I don't give a damn if it's coming to Tampa, Orlando. I'm going to be at that show.
Yeah.
Because when you guys did this back in the day, man, it was like one of the epic tours in the 90s.
Yeah.
And with that being said, you always have those old school memories. Is there one story that nobody knows about that you can give us right now? And I know you have plenty of them.
Yeah, I got a lot. All right, one story. We stayed on the road, right?
Right.
So when I first got signed, so we had to do the meet and greets. Me and Bleak, we had to do the meet and greets and all that. And Bleak always got a gift from somebody. Somebody always brought him something.
Right.
So we'd be at the table clowning each other. Like, it was a chick, always brought him something. Something like, so he used to be laughing. So I forget where we was at. I don't even know how I can say it. What's the statute of limitation?
Yeah, go ahead and leave that part out.
This particular day, instead of Bleak getting a gift, I got a gift. True story. Chick gave me a little box. It was about this big. It was a black 380 in it with a gold trigger, gold hammer on the back, gold accessories, all black. She was like, this for you.
What?
She was like, I love you, gangster. She was like, I couldn't think of anything else but to give you, but this. Me and Bleak looking at this shit like, who gonna touch it? I ain't touching this. But I wound up taking it. Yeah.
My man.
That was one of the illest joints right there.
No, that is dope, bro. That is dope.
Yeah,
it's funny because when I heard you was coming through and in my mind with all the nostalgia that's coming back from the 90s with the merchandise, FUBU, and everybody else, and then you guys was coming back. It's like, it's crazy that how the music was in the 90s and what it is right now.
Yeah.
If it was something that you can bring back from the 90s, it could be fashion, music-wise, what would you bring right back to today's music?
I mean, I wouldn't bring nothing really back for her. I would just pray that the rappers from the 90s continue and still, you know, they swore still sharp from the 90s and just do that 90s music. Today music good. It's like everything evolves, but just stay on course, stay in your lane.
No, I feel you on that. I heard something in a recent interview, and You're a big football fan, right?
A little bit.
A little bit. You follow the Eagles.
Yeah.
All right, so
The champs.
okay. Word. That this is true. I'm from Texas. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, you know I got to big it up, bruh. And it's crazy because I heard you and Scarface was tight.
Yeah.
And I know Scarface
That's
hold it
Uncle
down
Face.
for Houston.
That's Uncle Face.
Oh.
Hey, Smop.
No doubt. So when I saw that, man, I'm like, in one of your interviews, you was talking about how he took you somewhere and it was dark, no lights. And
Yeah.
listen, that's how we do in Texas.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't got the street lights like you
That
guys
was
got.
crazy. Face a different type of individual.
Yeah.
I went out there to do a record with Face. So we supposed to be out there for 4 days. It wound up being like a week. So I'm like, all right, we gonna get something crazy and we gonna get a couple records. So every time we were supposed to go to the studio, we never went to the studio. We always went somewhere else. I think the first day we wound up on a golf course.
Oh, my God, really?
Yeah, shooting golf with him. So he laughing big because I can't play golf. He said I was swinging a golf stick like a bat, but he not play.
Yeah.
So we wound up going golfing. Then we went somewhere else. Then one night we in the car, it's just me and him. But we situated. We started riding, so it's getting darker and darker. We end up in the woods.
Yep.
We somewhere in the woods where you think like ain't nothing back there. And then you see this little shack, a small little house. We go up in there. It's a poker house. In the middle of the woods somewhere. Like when you open the door, it look regular in there. Like it's outside, it look like somebody old abandoned shack or barn. You open the door, it's crazy. And they had they was selling Chinese food in there.
Oh, I'm surprised it wasn't barbecue. I mean,
they probably had that too in there, in the back.
That's what we call a hole in the
Menu
wall.
and everything. They come through to the menu. You can order General Toast chicken, chicken fried rice, low man, everything. And there's like 8 tables in there, and everybody in there playing poker. And it wasn't just like us. You seen black people, Chinese people, white people. I'm like, what the
Yo, we got Beanie Sigel in the studio with me, man. No, it's all good, bro. Listen, we all about having fun.
Yeah.
I saw that you just had a son last year.
Yeah, he won.
Congratulations on that, man.
Yeah.
That's real dope.
Can't explain it when I pick up my son and look at my face.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. Is there gonna be a song dedicated to the little man?
Probably eventually he'll be mentioned in a record. You know, all my music come from real life experiences, so eventually he'll probably be mentioned in the record.
Now, of course, you know when he get a little bit older, he's gonna be Googling about pops and whatnot. And
yeah, man.
how you gonna approach that situation, bro?
Man, I'm dealing with that now. With my oldest.
How old is your oldest now?
Shakur, 20. I think Shakur 24.
Okay.
25.
What's the advice that you give your kids, by the way?
Just hold on to ambition.
Right.
Be ambitious and whatever you choose to do. Be ambitious and just instill on, like I said, my music real. You know what I mean? I go through it so you wouldn't do it after me. You know what I mean? Be better than Pops.
Right. I will say, man, when I was growing up, before I left Texas and moved here, and I was riding with you guys, because, you know, from Texas, it was always Ghetto Boys and Scarface and those guys back in the day. And then you start hearing all the guys from Philly and New York and whatnot. And the first thought process of you, and now do not take this the wrong way, I thought you was a bully. But then once you start really listening to your music, it's literally the lifestyle that you was living back in Philly. And you gotta think, I'm a Texas dude with cows and chickens in my backyard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about no city lifestyle, even though I want to be a part of it. But it's like when you hear the things that you was rapping about back then, and if you listen to it now, that shit was real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have these rappers out today that's rapping. You'd be like, how do you look at that? Because they're not living the lifestyle that you guys was living. It's almost like they're perpetrating.
I mean,
Well, they are.
I'm glad some of them not living that life.
Right.
That life, like, we live in an age now where it's everything on this
Yeah.
device, this phone. So it's like the army, you can be all you can be on this.
Right.
So, you know, in our era, we ain't had this.
No. Beepers.
Yeah, it's like, if we did, it was like, man. But a lot of people wouldn't be around if Instagram.
Just
was
think about
out.
what you about to say. If we would have had that technology back in the 90s.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't be around. Yeah, it's easy now. You got people staging pull-ups
Right.
on people blocks and all that, getting caught. Like, we in the information age. There's cameras everywhere. So you gotta be careful.
It's Wild 94.1. It's your boy Buckwheat of the Nuthouse. We got Beanie Sigel in the studio right now.
Yeah.
I saw something else, and when you walked in, the smell changed up a little bit. And ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a contact. But I heard that you had your own weed strand
Yeah.
that you're working on is already out.
No, we still working on getting the right, crossbreeding the strains, getting the right clone that we feel as though that's going to be that
Right.
that one, that gas. Anything I put my name on, it got to be like the best.
Right.
The best. But yeah, I got a couple strains. I got Sour Seagull and Bully OG right now. A couple other strains we working on, but yeah, man.
I mean, that seemed like the thing to do right now. I mean, I know you guys did the whole vodka Armadillo back in the day, in the 90s, and I see that you guys are working, like, trying to push that a little bit more in 2019.
Yeah, we doing that too now. It's not with Rockefeller. It's with a partner of mine that we partnered up in the state property clothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Film business. We got Hip Hop Weekly on that and Armadillo.
All right. I'm loving this conversation right now because I'm really getting an insight on how you guys are closing out 2018 and about to really go crazy in 2019.
I'm about to go crazy with it.
Now, with the clothing line coming out and the magazine and everything else that's working out, everybody has, like, quarterly how they're going to set things out.
Yeah.
So the music, of course, is always going to be the front page of everything. Now, is the clothing line just going to be there to support that at the top of the year?
No, actually, we just started out with a few pieces. We going right now we looking at December, right? We're looking at December I think we pushed it back though. Mid-November, December, we pushing out a couple jackets. I actually did a cross marketing thing with a clothing line called Ethic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we about to push these jackets, couple hoodies, couple
it's
scullies.
getting cool down here,
Just
bro.
to launch it out, you know what I mean? And for the people that want to know, I'm going to just say yes. For the people who wore state property, you know what I mean, religiously, and y'all know what y'all had back then, you know what I mean? You could stay in a first. Yes. Don't ask me the question. Y'all know the question, but yes.
All right. Real quick, I know you said that the collard greens, that's what I like to call it. The collard greens, the cologne, we will be able to get that top of the year. I know you said you're working on it right now. Is it out now?
What's that?
The wheat.
Yeah. That's coming.
That's coming?
Yeah, that's coming soon. By next year, we should have the right product for you.
No doubt. Well, you know what? I might need to bring you back around in March because I was born in March.
Yeah,
the end of March.
Pisces in the building.
Yeah, so we might do like a Pisces versus Aries type of a birthday
Let's
party.
get it.
You know what I'm saying? Just have fun with it and push the merchandise that you got coming out. With today's music, what producers are you messing with? Because you had the illest producers back in the day. I'm not gonna lie about that.
What I really basically, Kanye, Just Blaze, but anybody that got that heat, it don't matter. I don't go by the names.
Right.
It's whoever bringing that fire, that heat. Right now, I'm working with a cat out of North Carolina called J Manifest. He hard. Ninth Wonder.
Yep.
We got a couple joints. Jalil. I'm trying to get something from Harry Fraud.
I've heard that name.
Yeah, he do a lot of French joints. He ill with it.
What do you look for? Like, I'm not sure to say what you look for. What do you hear? Is it just something that stands out when you hear a beat?
Yeah, it gotta be the beat. Like I don't write raps like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when I hear a beat, if I ain't 5 minutes into the beat, 3 minutes into the beat, and I ain't, 4 bars or 6 bars pop out in my head, like on to the next one.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, because you had some, I mean, when I think about the stuff that you said back in the 90s on your albums, man, it's like, sometimes you had to listen to it again and be like, did he just say that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I still get that to the day. Yo, when you said this on that, what I know it can mean this, but what you really meant by that? Yeah, but it's messages in the message.
You know, it's funny you just say that because with today's rap, and I think with the bloggers, everybody, you think people read way too into depth with the lyrics. Sometimes it is what it is.
No, the lyrics ain't ain't there like it was
right
before. It's good music. You got something that's rapping that's really like saying something. I like Lil Baby. I like 24 Heavy. I mean, I like G Herbo and Lil Baby from Chicago.
Yep.
It's a young boy. I think he from Louisiana, but he out the Bay with E40. His name OMB Peasy.
Okay.
Yeah, I like him. I like Mozzie. Dave East.
Okay, Dave East definitely one of my favorites right now.
Love Dave East right now. So there's people out there that's getting busy. I think right now what I'm knocking, who I think got one of the biggest albums, well, that I feel, you know what I mean, that dropped this year, I'm banging that Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, that's what I'm riding to right now. Double up.
Yo, the boy goes hard, though. I'm feeling a lot of the West Coast music
Nipsey
more now.
I like Kendrick, J. Cole. Right now, and I'm banging that Nipsey.
The Nipsey go hard, and the beats are funky.
Yes.
Like real talk. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm banging that Nipsey heavy right now.
I think after this interview, I'm gonna go and put that in the car real quick while I go to the club.
Yeah.
Before we wrap this thing up, man, you've had your own share when it comes to battle rap.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you the typical question that I've heard with a lot of interviews, but in your opinion, what's the rules when it comes to battle rap?
None.
No rules. Everything's out the door.
Yeah.
Crushing your feelings.
Yeah, I mean, 48 laws of power, crush your enemy totally. So in the battle, it was like, in my era, you had to come. It was spitters, it was lyrics.
Right.
And it was about the bars. So you gotta come. Yeah, you gotta crush something. You can't be playing with it.
Do you think the battle raps that we have now are weak? Or it's just entertainment?
I wouldn't say weak, it's just for what it is today. I like the music today, like I said, I wouldn't change nothing. I look at it more like, if I can explain it, like jazz. It's about a feeling.
All right.
You know, jazz was about a feeling. There wasn't no lyrics to jazz music. You just listen to the groove.
Right.
You either loved jazz or you hated it. Like, it was about that groove. Right now, that's why I think the music is more so about that groove.
Right. I feel what you're saying. I feel exactly what you're saying.
There's people that's out there that's in pocket with that groove. Some of them not, but like I said, you got the money bags, you got the little babies. You know what I mean? G Herbos that I rock with, that I listen to.
For sure.
The new,
no doubt, man. Listen, we got Beanie Sigels here at Wild 94.1. It's not often, like I said, kind of stumbling over my words
Kevin
because when you
Gates,
meet somebody
monster.
like yourself, bro, it's like it's an honor. It's a respect level.
Yeah.
And I don't think that sometimes with today's artists, I get what they're saying. I'm not even gonna knock them, but you gotta show respect to somebody who lived the lifestyle and meant what he said when you said that on that song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes artists get offended. It's not nobody's trying to offend nobody.
I mean, that's normal.
Yeah.
That's normal. That's just like on a block where you got the young boys on the block. You know, the old heads probably went, did a bid, wasn't around for a minute. The young boys got the block now. They ain't trying to hear that from you, old head. They don't care how many bodies you got or how long you did in jail. Like, this us right here.
Right.
And we're down you.
Facts.
I mean, from where I'm from, you know what I mean? You only good as your last body.
Nah, this is true. This is real
And
true.
That's facts. So, that's around the world. So, you can't knock the youngins like, man, I ain't trying to hear that. It's certain things that you be like, man, somebody got, you know what I mean? Who is old head, he got schooling. Like I heard somebody say that it was, whatever rapper it was, the day was better than Biggie. It's like, what? Like, come on, man. Sometimes they go a little too far.
Right.
I mean, but you gotta do your history.
Nah, you got to do your history. Is there any advice you want to throw out there, bro, coming from you to the younger cats? Anybody trying to get into the game?
I mean, I'm looking for advice from the younger cats. They got it on Smash right now. Like when we was coming out, it was about the record label and them doing everything. And what I congratulate the new era, because they was blocked from getting, you know, the major deals and they figured it out.
Right.
Like, all right, we don't need them. I'm going to do it myself. And that's what's going on right now. Any established artist, I believe, man, forget them labels. If you got the right backing and you got the right resources behind you, man, you don't need them labels.
No, you don't.
You can cut all that middleman corporate bull crap out of there. Them 360s ain't cool. If you buzzing, you hot, you popping, a deal ain't nothing but your name on a piece of paper saying somebody owns the rights to your music. Do your own thing.
There it is.